Top vintage cards to buy now. This was the most requested video yesterday, so I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it. All right, guys, not all of it is 1999 Watsy. No, like we're I'm talking like black and white, mid-era as well. So let's kick it off with this Rayquaza EX full art from Dragons Exalted. Now I'm gonna start this off by saying this card is not cheap to find in near mint at all. It's like close to $600 in near mint. If you can find it under 500, you got an absolute steal. But I think this card is very underpriced. And with the rumors that Rayquaza is gonna get its own mega set, just like Mega Charizard, Mega Gengar, all of that, with all the megas rolling out, I feel like Mega Rayquaza is gonna be a big thing, and you can see all the Rayquaza cards starting to boom. Looking at some comps, PSA 6 just sold a few days ago for about $550. So you can find a clean near mint one for around that 500 area. All right, next, sticking to the full arts. This one's from X and Y. Like I said, not all the cards in this video are from 1999 Watsy. Don't worry, we're getting there though. So this Charizard EX, I feel like has a lot of room to grow. Over the past year, people have started noticing it, and it's up 60%, now with market price of $190. I think, again, with Mega Charizard coming into play, and Charizard being the big thing coming into November, this is one to look at. Boom! Following the trend, another full art, textured full art. This was like the best era of Pokemon. Look how gorgeous these cards were, by the way. I know they're not SIRs where some of the Pokemon are breakdancing, but honestly, these are authentic. These are good looking cards. So this Gengar from Phantom Forces, not only is Phantom Forces a very, very, very expensive booster box, but with Mega Gengar, hasn't even been leaked per se. It's coming up in November as well in that Phantasmal Flame set. I think that this Gengar is definitely a buy still. It's been up 275% for the year. I think at a $500 price mark, it's still good if you can find it for that price. All right, going back to the Rayquazas, I'm gonna fly through a few Rayquaza cards that I think are huge buys right now from older sets. Now, Reverse Holo Rayquaza Delta Species from Holland Phantoms. Let me show you what that looks like. 175 market price. That's super cheap for a Rayquaza right now. And this is how clean the card looks. Make sure it has that stamp right there. That's what tells it's Reverse Holo. Another Rayquaza Delta Species. Near mint Reverse Holos are selling right around 200 to 250. Look how nice this card looks. Stop playing with me, man. So these are just cheap Rayquazas from older sets that still haven't been pumped or still haven't had their glory days per se. All right, now before I run out of time, I wanted to throw in something that was a little bit older, or as you guys would consider vintage. This is a Watsy 2001 Southern Islands Mew. I think the Southern Islands set is still very, very underpriced. 18 cards that came out in 2001. All of them are absolutely gorgeous.